Is it max strike Porygon Z on a Trick Room team? Yeah, because like, all right, so everyone always asks me like, why do you use like Trick Room Porygon Z and then you max strike them? It makes them slower. And my answer to that is like, it doesn't matter if I lower your speed if you're dead, right? So it's like, it doesn't matter if I lower your speed if you're dead. Because this Porygon Z just one-shots everything. It's a life orb, it's adaptability. Yeah, and the teammates get their speed lowered, but they're not going to be going lower than like a Torkoal or even a Calyrex most of the time. All right, 443. Palkia. And there is a Stakataka over there, so I don't actually know if I want to TR this. Which is good. I don't actually have to TR with this team. I totally don't have to TR. I do see the Urshifu over there. I kind of want to try and leave my Grim and see if that works. I kind of want to see what I can get away with if I want like Grim Calyrex. Because I have Fake Out potential. I can max. I can just set screens. I actually really like that. So like Grim Cali. And like I said, I don't think that I actually want to Trick Room here. Because I think Stakataka would like blow me up. I think Venusaur is really good. And Porygon Z is a weird choice here. It is. It's a weird choice. If I max literally anything else, I'm bad. But I think I'm going to try the Porygon Z max. And just try to like maintain speed control over like the bulkier mons that he has, like the Incin and the Stakataka without setting TR. Let's see what we can get done here. Let us see what we can get done here. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're meeting a good spot though. Yeah, this is fine. If he wants to Trick Room me, like, he can totally take the time to Trick Room me. You think you're gonna max the Togekiss? No way. You think they're gonna max Palkia? Definitely, maybe. No berries. No berries. Pressure Palkia, okay. I think I'm just gonna set Light Screen. It's nice to be able to Fake Out here, but, like, I think I'm just gonna set Light Screen. And just go for a Glacial Lance. I'm just gonna try and punish. Sucks I can't get a +1 Spit F here, but I don't think the Togekiss is maxing. I mean, if it is, that's weird. He has to be maxing something. I think he's maxing the Palkia. And I'm not as afraid of Palkia as I probably should be. Probably should be a lot more afraid of this Palkia. But if I set a Light Screen, I'll be fine. That's my thought process. Maybe he's going to try and like lower my attack. I wonder if he's just follow me, which is totally fine. Like follow me Wormwind into Calyrex. It's a pretty decent play. He might set the Rain too. Light Screen's up. Okay. Show me that follow me. Wormwind. So he's actually attacking the Togekiss. Probably just going for a Dazzling Gleam then. Okay. So my attack is dropped. That sucks. I don't think I can pick up the KO on the Togekiss here. Oh, let's see if he's using Dazzling Gleam or what. Yeah, there's a D-Gleam. No crits, please. Awesome, we thick. It's a lot of damage at Togekiss. Hopefully it's not policy. Awesome. So let's think about what we actually do want to do in this situation. Do I really want my Reflect here? Do I want to switch in for Venusaur? I think I do. And then he can Wormwind that Calyrex slot again. I'll protect. And then I'll probably go for like a max Venusaur maybe? I think PZ is pretty good to have in the back. I don't want to switch PZ in on a Dazzling Gleam. And I could save that Grimmsnarl to come out and re-Fake Out after the Trick Room. It's super important. Not after the Trick Room, after the Dynamax turn, sorry. Geyser, really. Cool. He's hitting the Venusaur slot, I think. I think he's ignoring. Oh, he's hitting Calyrex. That's totally fine. So it's a good play to set that, get that set. Calyrex Ice Rider is busted, I would agree. I want to see what he's using with the Togekiss. Dazzling, awesome. Cool, Venusaur can eat that like a champ. I can Weather Ball for water right now. Alright, so let's actually think about what I do want to do here. I would not be surprised to see a... There's a couple things that could realistically happen here. Like, I kind of want to just hit the Togekiss. I do think that like this would KO the Togekiss, though, after the Leaf Storm tick. And I do want to hit the Togekiss slot. Alright. I mean, yeah, I've used Sandvale Garchomp at regionals before. And I've gotten the dodges on, like, Ice Beams. It's funny when it happens, but it's not consistent enough to where it'd be something you want to rely on. Like, you're not going to waste your item slot on, like, a Bright Powder either. It's not worth, like, going into, you know? So I think this is going to be a good play. I think this is going to give us a good matchup versus Palkia because we're super bulky. And we have a light screen up still. That's like the big thing. There's still a light screen up. I think the Vortex here would be able to KO my Grim in the rain, maybe. Especially if he's pairing it with Helping Hand. Wow, is he going after my Venusaur? With like a Wormwind? Vine Lash. I'm faster than this Palkia. That's kind of nuts, actually. Alright, so that will take out the Togekiss. Very, very good. Vine Lash is such a good move. And let's see. He's going for the Wormwind. I hit my Venusaur. +1 Palkia through my light screen. Oh, I'm so thick. Dummy thick. And remember, like I talked about, my Grimmsnarl having Fake Out, switching in Grimmsnarl there proactively. Very, very good. Very, very good. So he's going to take a tick there. He's also going to take a tick onto the Togekiss to get that KO'd. So we're technically winning right now. We have the ability to reflect up. We have the ability to reapply Fake Outs. So if they come in with something that's really threatening, we can just Fake Out that. They come in with Stakataka, we can Earth Power it. Urshifu, that's definitely Fake Out. Definitely Fake Out that guy. And I think I'm just going to ignore the Palkia. Let me think about this. I think this KOs Urshifu, right? Like Quake plus a Fake Out. I doubt he's protecting because he doesn't want to lose his Sash. He could. They never see the Fake Out coming on Grim. It's very, 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 very rare. Especially because Grim was also on the board earlier. It was also on the board earlier. So you just don't see it that often. Hopefully this KOs. That's a thick boy. I should have Vine Lashed. I should have Vine Lashed. It's my fault. I'm fort. He's going to just crit me next turn. That does suck. I should have done it a little bit differently then. Trick Room. Oh, he's an idiot. Thanks for the Trick Room, bro. Remember, I still have the Calyrex in the back. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. All the way to the bank. Appreciate it. So he's going to take out next turn. I don't even have to go after that slot. Don't even have to do it. I will, though, so I don't die to my... Yeah, I'll still actually attack it. Let's think about this. I outspeed his Palkia with my Venusaur. Let me think. I want to make sure his Palkia goes down. I don't need any more Sped F boosts. Yo, thank you for the first sub of the day. O's I don't need the U's. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate that. Yo, thank you so much. 5 months in a row. Can we put some subs up? Thank you. First sub of the day. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Alright, Palkia will almost be going down, but he's going to take out from the dot. He's going to Hydro Miss. We take those. So, I just want to talk a little bit about how, like, I wanted to go with a couple different things in the team preview, and how you can tell when I'm playing serious, right? You can tell just how, like, dumpstered this guy got from us playing serious. There's the Staka, but I mean, I still think we're going to be okay. Let's see. Great cons, my dude. Glad to catch a stream. Happy to have you here. I didn't see it if we saw, ooh, it's so nice here. I didn't see if we saw Shuka, or not Shuka, Air Balloon, but this is fine. Game over for the opponent. No, probably. Probably a little bit of game over here. I didn't see if it was Air Balloon, though. I could have been just like goofing off here. The Rock Slide, go for it. He wants those flinch towns. Ooh, big damage still. That's still a lot of damage, actually. He's orbed. Wow, you really don't see that often. EP, baby, let's go. Venusaur busted. Busted. Yeah, Life Orb, that's nuts. That's nuts. Yeah, we take those. That was a 4-stock. You know, that was a 4-stock. Pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy right there. Against like a top 500 player, by the way. That guy was like ranked top 500. The reason we won that last game is because he tried to max his Palkia turn 1 and like punish us for setting TR, and we just didn't set it. We maintained our correct speed control. Ranked 27 in the whole wide world. With Ogre. Okay. Think about this. With Ogre, what do you do? If I lead Torkoal, if I were to lead Torkoal and Calyrex, or even like Grim Calyrex, like what do you do if I lead like Grim Calyrex? Because I don't even know if I want to bring Torkoal in this matchup, if I'm being completely honest. Because like I want to switch my Entity to block whatever they're using over there, and I want to be able to switch it out last. That's why I kind of want to lead the Torkoal. I don't know if I even want Grim in this situation. Is what I'm looking at. See, it's weakness policy Ogre, but there's gonna be Sun. think Venusaur's still the right play here. Grim, Porygon's actually also kind of nice here, and so is Grim, but I think Venusaur's the right play. I'll try these 4. I think this is definitely worth looking into. You guys think it's weakness policy ogre? Is that a thing? Policy Grim is so much cooler. Yeah, we'll see. Leading Torkoal takes balls. So one of the reasons why Torkoal is such a good lead here is, like, even if you wanted to lead with something else and then switch out into ogre to take away my sun or something like that, to like change his terrain or do something like that, the fact that we're leading with Torkoal and we're switching Torkoal means no matter what, we're switching in last. So if we want to switch in Entity, if let's say they lead like Grim and their slowest Mon, and they want to switch out one of their Mons for Rillaboom to take away my terrain so they can hit my Calyrex, it won't work. It will not work. So this is a perfect lead for me right now. Because right now it's like you could totally use your Ogre. You totally use your Ogre, but like I have a Torkoal on the board. Sun and done. And let me think about this. So Sun is up. That's really not great for him. I think we actually just switch in the Venusaur. Is he gonna Geyser me? I could switch an Entity too. I don't actually mind switching an Entity. Venusaur's really good though. I'm gonna switch the Venusaur in. No, I'm not. I'm gonna switch Unity in. That's what I was planning on switching in the whole time, so I'm gonna do that. Part of me really just wants to like switch in an LTR here. Yeah, Unity's a little bit better. So even if they were to switch out Comfey, like my Torkoal would be switching last, which means I would maintain control. And we'll clock our Entity Sash. I don't care about their whatever. Now let's see the weakness policy. Psychic Seeds up. Yeah, that's another reason. I'm happy I switched the Entity in to get my Psychic Seeds boost. Now let's see. He's maxing, so I think he's going. I think he's nuking my Calyrex and it won't KO. And part of me really wanted to switch in Venusaur here in case he was maxing, so I'd be able to then underspeed and TR and then be able to just go for a Vine Lash with Venusaur. But like I didn't realistically know. I just didn't know if he was going to max because I've never really fought this before. That looks to be a speedy ogre though. He shouldn't be able to KO my Calyrex. He should not. And then as long as we save our Venusaur on the back as a good max option, we'll be... I could even go for like a redirection with Entity next turn. What's he saying? Torkoal? Oh my gosh, he's not even hitting the right target. We take those. We take those all the way to the bank. All the way to the bank. And I just got to get the Entity off the board, I think. What's the best way to get Entity off the board? Not Entity, sorry, Comfey. I should underspeed both of them. I really should. I probably don't underspeed the... I'm going to do this. Instead of redirecting, I'm going to do it like this. I want to get the Comfey off the board because I want to see if he plays Ally Switch. And I think we underspeed with our Entity here, but I don't know. Do not know. We don't even underspeed the Ogre. Lamau, never lucky. Never lucky. Yeah, it's fine. Sucks we died there. It does. It does suck. I could have redirected that. I really could have. I thought I would have undersped enough. Oh well. This is still gonna chunk. Yeah, and we're just bringing out our Venusaur. And that's the Ally Switch user down. That's why this was really important, was that's the Ally Switch user down. It sucks I'm down with my restricted, but Ally Switch user down, that's good for me. And we still have our following users. So now we can like redirect. Happy Sunday! Yo, happy Sunday, that's right. Is it Instant? Fiorilla. Ooh, that's fine. That's totally fine. No more terrains up. Should I just protect? Do I care? I'm gonna hit that ogre in the mouth. Yeah, I'll protect for a turn. Actually, I don't know anything about that ogre at all, but I know that it's slower than my Entity, and I really hope you think about this. Yeah, I have to just protect Entity. I was thinking about switching in Torkoal, but like I don't want to make my ogre. I don't want to make my Venusaur too fast. Go for a Vine Lash. Hopefully it KOs. This is boosted by Grassy Terrain. He's so gone. Remember, this guy's ranked 27 in the whole wide world. And he probably could not believe that we led Torkoal. Always lead Torkoal, man. Such a good Pokemon. So there's these two. I'm assuming that's Vest on the Rilla. Torkoal's a threat, yeah. Let's see what he goes for. Grassy Glide. Walk, yes. Value. So no fake out. Shows you have to. He went for the glide instead as well. What? That's so busted. Can you believe that didn't die? I can't believe he didn't die. I cannot believe that guy didn't die. How thick are you, bro? How thick am I? He kills my entity here too. But then I bring my Torkoal and win the game. But like, holy crap. Am I wrong? That was straight busted how he didn't die. What the hell? I'm full special attack, by the way. I'm 252 modest. You're not life orb? I don't need to be life orbed. The hell? There's a grassy terrain and I'm full modest. Most Venusaurs aren't modest. He was policy? Oh, I'm not talking about how much he did to me. I'm talking about how much he bulked that out. That was nuts. I think I got the game though. If he's weakness policy, he should be bulky. He should. We got it. Get donezo. Get donezoed. You ready for me to weather ball this Rillaboom? Yeah, let's see. 2 turns? Yeah. Eruption. And I guess we might as well just like, doesn't really matter. I want to know Fishuka. Yeah, Modest Venue's nice. Battles canceled. We take those wins. Those wins. Rank 27 in the world. Serious mode, that's a +1. Pulls out the W's. That's value. Okay. Ooh, Torkoal and Kyogre. That's a cool team. I think Indeedee just gets me what I want. Indeedee Rex should be able to do it. I don't want my Venusaur here. I think it's a good game for Porygon. Because I'm gonna one-shot his Porygon Z with my Porygon. Grim could also be super valuable because this team is so built on special. But I'm gonna have... Nah, I think it's better to just go with the Porygon Z here. Let's try it. Yeah, Fake Out on Grim's really, really, really nice. And also, screens make it so, like... Basically, there's a lot of times where I can just leave Fake Out Grim and Calyrex, and yeah, I can screen just to stop you, say, guaranteed you have nothing here. Or, I can fake out your wall or your Imprisonmon. Like, if I fake out your Imprisonmon and set my TR, you lose, you know? It's so good. Now, let's see. Now, I do not know if I die, but I want to see if I outspeed the Ogre. I do. Alright, so because I outspeed the Ogre, I've played this over in my head a couple times about how I should be handling this matchup. And when I want to give a lot of respect to opponents, I go for the follow me here because I don't want to eat a Hurricane and a, what is it, and a whatever move. I don't want to eat both those. But like, I'm looking at this board, would they really Hurricane me? Would they really Hurricane me? They're not Tailwinding, so like they are gonna Hurricane. In this exact situation, they are Hurricaning. So because they're gonna Hurricane, I'm just gonna do this. They're not Hurricaning. I don't take any damage. That's so good. We take those. Yeah, you can't taunt or Tailwind, and they're not gonna Rain Dance, so they're Hurricaning or Protecting. Raikou Tapu Koko. That does not sound very good. That sounds very Earthquakeable. Let's see. Sash broken, yeah. Dude, Indeedee down probably, which is really good. It'll open up Porygon coming in. So he's like, what? I can't believe you just followed me. I was going to use the AoE move. And it's like, I mean, I wanted to do this to stop Hurricane. He Tailwinded. Okay, cool. I get to keep my Mon. And actually, because we're Trick Rooming, that means we're actually going to eat the second attack from the Ogre too. So that's really, really nice. I'm just going to follow me again. Hopefully I can actually take out that Thundy, but I don't think I can. I think the Thundy's probably, or sorry, the Torn is probably Sash. That's one turn of TR. Here's my first TR turn. Follow me again. Just gonna Lance. We're just gonna make way for Porygon to come on the board. Porygon's gonna win the game. And this is a good example of like what Porygon can actually bring to the table. Like being a non-restricted mon that can one-shot restricteds in their max mode is kind of busted. I wonder if that's Sash though. That's amazing. We don't even get to take any damage here, and we get a +1 boost. I wonder what item that was. It was probably Electric Reduce, like Wackenberry, and you would never get a chance to use it. Even if it was a Yachi Berry, you couldn't use it because I have as1. Geyser's up. Yeah, it's Porygon time. Like, what could you bring out that would be an issue? Urshifu? Urshifu's where the Sash is. Torkoal will be fun here. I think we just save Torkoal in the back for like the last turn of TR. We are using AV Venusaur today, but we're actually going to be changing that up. Right now, I just want to get my 6 Mons that I'm really comfortable with. But we are AV Venusaur. It's really, really nice. There's his Venusaur now. What's the Porygon build? It's just bulk. I one-shot that. That could also be where the Sash is, but this is fine. I'm in a good position. I would agree. Probably on the same team. We should make a couple differences, though. I actually have a couple of like we'll talk about it in our mod chat. For those guys don't know, me, Pika Trainer, Diamond, we usually build together, and we're gonna try and build together for Players Cup. I have a bunch of ideas that I'll talk about in our mod chat. I did a lot of like calcs and different work-throughs on things yesterday. The EVs are gonna be all over the place for this team. Glacial Lance is a Sash Venusaur. It's not. That's a +2. That's a +2. And then like a Mon, like I said, that's not restricted, that can beat max mode restricteds. You can't put a price on that. There's not that many Mons that really do. I mean, I'm surprised he bulked it, but like, what's he gonna get out of this? Is this Trick Room? Yes. Surprised he ate that. Very, very surprised. But I mean, he ain't gonna be able to do anything with it. Because he's weak. When you want to be that bulky, you gotta be that weak. I actually think like the standard way that people are running Venusaur is all wrong. I think Venusaur can do a lot more than what people are currently doing with it. And that's the only tip that I'm going to give. I'm going to say go to Pokemon DB or Cerebi, look up Venusaur, you'll be surprised to see the cool moves that that thing gets. Because it gets a lot of cool ones. No, there's still some special attack in this Porygon. It's just not full. That's where the Sash is, that Urshifu. This guy's like, if he just wouldn't have followed me on the first turn, I would have won. It's like, well, then why do you think I did it? You know what I mean? We've been EV trained to make it so we don't die to Spout. It's not Swords. It's not physical Venusaur. There we go. I'm not trying to lead you on a wild goose chase. It's not physical Venusaur. But yeah, there's Trick Room on it. Yo, Calyrex. Calm down. People use Sleep Powder Venusaur. I actually don't really like Sleep Powder Venusaur. Like, it's okay. But there's a bunch of different things Venusaur can do. Because remember, guys, Players Cup's going to be best of 1. Right? Best of 1, best of fun. It's been a long time since I've actually, like, looked at a tournament for, like, how I could win a best of 1 tournament. It's been a long time. Protect Sleep Powder Venusaur, and it's nice. So I definitely think that that's definitely a Venusaur worth using. But the Venusaur set that I have planned is going to, like, break the game.